Hello everyone, I am Vikram P. Maduri here. Welcome to SOFTECH, and in this session we are going to discuss about SAP HANA ABAP ADT, the ABAP design tool that we have been talking about in the recent time. So the ABAP development tools, we are going to discuss about what exactly ABAP development tools comprises of and what are the features of it. And this, if you are going from the certification point of view, this is actually the Unit 1 Lesson 4 of HA 400 document that we have. That's a certification material that we normally use for the training purpose as well as for the certification exam as well. Okay, so introducing the ABAP development tools, it's an open framework. Eclipse can host a whole range of development tools as well as the SAP HANA Studio environment as well. So SAP also provides a suite of tools known as ABAP development tools. These enables you to develop ABAP resources using Eclipse as a front-end development environment. So we are doing the ABAP development in the Eclipse environment. That's what we have it, and for that we have the ADT tools, the ADT. So if we take as example a business scenario wherein we have the company has to recognize SAP HANA as an important strategic topic, and has asked you to refresh your ABAP skills. For that we need to go ahead and use ABAP development tool and in Eclipse, and we need to design something. So for that we need to understand what exactly is the basic of ABAP development tools. So the base for ABAP development tools is to design our ABAP coding in the Eclipse platform. So if you see on the here from the developer perspective, we have SAP Logon, which we were already using in the past. So we log in into ECC system and do the coding. But now we have another option of logging into SAP Eclipse client, and then here we can either do the ABAP coding in the HANA Studio or from the ABAP ADT, the ABAP development tools perspective. So then these both are on the Eclipse platform. Now it goes and hits the ABAP backend, and here also we have the ABAP backend. So the ABAP backend can either go and reach to the SAP HANA database or any classical database. So this is designed in such a way that it will work for the previous versions as well as the latest version as well. A brand new ABAP development experience on top of the Eclipse platform. So an open platform for developing new ABAP related tools. It's a set of open language and platform independent APIs that developers can use to build new custom tools for the ABAP development. So these application programming interfaces have been they are platform independent actually. So benefits of Eclipse. So Eclipse is one of the tool which is is widely in use in the recent times. So what are the benefits of Eclipse front-end tool? So with ABAP development tools in Eclipse, you benefit from the usability, speed and flexibility of Eclipse, while also benefiting from the proven ABAP workbench features. So ABAP development tools improves developer productivity by offering better refactoring functionality, code completion, auto insertion and code templates. It also includes an invaluable quick fix features and is highly navigatable. Now, ABAP development tools allows you to connect to multiple ABAP systems and provides session failover, reducing the impact of lost connections. So it also enables cross-platform development by integrating ABAP and non-ABAP development tools in a single powerful integrated development environment that's called IDE. I'm going to talk more about IDE in the future coming sessions. So in addition, ABAP development tools is tightly integrated with SAP HANA Studio, as we have seen in the screen, and UI5 tools as well, and Java as well. So the architecture of ABAP development tools, ADT, for SAP NetWeaver is an architecture designed for ease of use and flexibility. So it is designed to allow developers to use a single Eclipse client installed locally that connects to several ABAP backend systems of different releases using a remote function call or a representational state transfer, that's REST based protocol. So this allows developers to control all activities in a central location and helps to avoid the time-consuming context switches. So the client provides a set of standard Eclipse development tools such as the Project Explorer for system browsing and search views. So when you use ABAP development tools, you log on to an SAP backend system and work directly with its repository objects. So in the sense, like the development process is exactly the same as when you use the ABAP workbench in SAT. In that, there is no checkout and check-in of the objects. So each connection to that you make that is represented in the Eclipse by an ABAP project. So we are going to create an ABAP project, and this ABAP project serves as the container for the development objects that are stored in the particular ABAP backend system, containing the logon parameters for a particular system logon, such as the following. So we are going to create a package. I'm going to show you how to create a package in which we can store all these ABAP development objects that we have created. So we'll have a system, client, and user and languages needs to be given, and you must be logged onto the system in order to edit the particular resource. And within the project, you can access any development objects in the repository. However, to make it easier to manage the objects, you use regularly. You can set up favorite packages as well. I'm going to do that on the system. So when you do this on the system, the navigation of ABAP workbench and all these things, you'll understand it better. Now, you can create multiple ABAP projects in Eclipse, and each related to a different system. Like, for example, if you have from the single Eclipse platform, you can access multiple servers. So if you're accessing different servers, you can create a different package for different servers. That's what we mean here. Now, the source library contains not only programs but also classes, interfaces, and function modules, which you edit in a source code editor rather than in the traditional form-based mode. And here we have this ABAP development tools editors. So we have the native. This is a native, the Eclipse look and feel, and this is a SAP GUI based look and feel. So this is the top one you see on the screen here. This is actually the Eclipse based look and feel. So we have two kinds of editors in the ABAP development tools. Those for which there is a native Eclipse implementation, and those that appear in place in the SAP GUI. So the figure ABAP development tools editor shows each kind ABAP editor as an example of an Eclipse editor, and the ABAP dictionary showing how the classical SAP GUI visualization appears within the Eclipse environment. So generally speaking, there is no requirement to use ABAP development tools for ABAP development, and each developer is free to choose whether to use ABAP development tools or classical ABAP workbench. The functions and features of the Eclipse in general and ABAP development tools in particular lend themselves particularly well to the object-oriented programming, actually, with various built-in refactoring functions and supports for unit testing. So there are other tasks to which ABAP workbench is better suited, in particular working with the module pool program or screen painter, or we have so the screen program covers the smart forms or all these things. Now, some new functions, however, are only provided within the ABAP development tools, which will not work with the backend with the workbench from the SAP GUI, and do not have an equivalent function in the ABAP workbench. Several of these pertain to the ABAP development for SAP HANA. So here, if you see, working with the ABAP development tools, we have we create an ABAP project, connection to ABAP system with a particular user, and access any ABAP repository objects. We can do that, and add frequently used ABAP packages to a favorite packages. So this is what we have. So we initially first get the connection to the ABAP system. That's any system on which we are working on the ABAP. Let's say we have SAP HANA 1609 or 1709 or 1809. So we have that, and we get connected to that. We right click on this and give the username and password, and then once we do it, if it is connected, once after connecting, you will be able to create a package here. So you can create you normally create a package in SAT and come back here and replicate them, actually. So when we have the ABAP class we can create an ABAP class, we can create function pools, we can create ABAP interfaces, and we can also create the ABAP programs. So these are the things that we can do from the ADT. Now what we do is, like, we have the native with the Eclipse look and feel. This is a native with Eclipse you can. So we have ABAP development tools, quick reference card. So this is a very quick reference card for ABAP development tools. So ABAP development tools provide a large number of keyboard shortcuts that can make you more productive. You can download a quick reference card with the most important shortcuts from the following SCN page. We have an SCN page here. So I'm going to give you this link down in the description of this video. And examples of keyboard shortcuts ABAP developers new to ABAP development tools often do not find quickly are as follows. So we have these other shortcuts. I'm going to also share these shortcuts with you all. So we have this control plus space content assistance and control plus 1 for quick fix. If you have any quick fix needs to be done, then you can just type control 1 and it will be fixed. And if you have control plus space, you will be getting options there. So now these are things that we are going to do on the system and see. So basically we have the ABAP internal development. This is a debugging debugging in Eclipse, so for troubleshooting actually. So here if you get into debugging mode, and you can see this, you can set a breakpoint here, and you can also select internal debugger. This is just a look and feel of how the screen looks like in the debugger in from the Eclipse perspective. So we will do the debugging and see. So we have information sources. If you would like to log in and check out more details about the ABAP development tools, you can just go to the service.sap.com/swdc. So for software download, and for SAP development tools for Eclipse, you can download it from tools.hana.ondemand.com. So this is the link for that, and you can also see the community network wherein we can have some material documentation for this Eclipse and HANA. Now we need to have these installed features, so we have to have the installations, overview of the installed features of Eclipse in SAP HANA and SAP HANA Studio and ADT. So these are things that needs to be installed here. Eclipse, SAP HANA Studio and ADT needs to be installed. So once we install this, we'll also see how to install it, and once we install this, we can go ahead and start working on the ADT tools. If you have still not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel at www.youtube.com/jsofttech. And if you have any queries related to training, you can shoot it to training@jsofttech.com, and related to jobs, you can mail us at jobs@jsofttech.com. Thank you. Have a great day.